Show. Please subscribe. Not now, but right now. Subscribe to the Fight Week Show. We'll see you guys on the road soon.
Let's go live.
Going on Fight Week Show fans, Fight Week Show people, then we are back with another episode of Dust Up Shakedown, people. This time is episode 18, and to help me do that, to help me get through the show, we got my brothers over here. Let me start with my brother William. How you doing, my bro?
I can say I had an okay week. Finally, in a long time. So yeah man. Cool.
Hey, listen,
and my band's been lifted, baby. My Nigerian band's been lifted, baby. My Nigerian band has been lifted.
Oh, he's a driving band.
Listen, we're gonna talk about bands later.
See, when William says he's had a great week, yeah, that's the type of shit he's talking about. He don't have normal weeks like everybody does. You know what I mean? This type of shit, he's had a great week. Anyways, let's go on to the brother that's not having such a great week. The back's fucked up. He's all jacked up. My brother Nas. How you coping, my brother?
Bro, man's fucked, man. Just out here, just struggling on opioids and shit. I feel like a UFC fight after a fucking fight.
No. You don't feel like a UFC fight. You feel like Chelsea, bro. Just say you feel like Chelsea. You just feel like your finger over there. You feel like that, yeah?
Oh.
Weaving. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I'm not gonna lie.
You know when the United fan is dropping them.
United can't say much, man. Same boat.
What are you saying? 2v1 this week, boys. 2v1 on both of your asses.
I like Jordan already.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan. Yeah. I like Jordan.
That's why he's wearing a red UFC shirt.
Why don't we keep this Jordan, and then forget the other Jordan?
Forget the other one.
Yeah, the other one, he's
no,
great.
He's right. He's all right.
But he's useless at the same time.
Nah, that's my enforcer, bro. Watch your mouth, you know. Watch how you talk about Jordan, you know, bro. That's my enforcer right there, you know, dog. You know what I mean?
Nah. We can't. Jordan's my boy too. As much as it's like Batman and fucking Joker, innit? I need Jordan as much as he needs.
Oh, no. Joker, no, you called him. No, even Batman wrong. That's Joker.
Serious team, man. And boy, last but not the least, my brother Jordan, aka Jordan, aka Martin, all type of things.
AKA the Rambling Dad. What's happening, people?
How you doing, brother?
I'm fucking ill as a dog's dick, me, mate. I swear to God, I'm fucking dying. A long fucking week. Went to Disney Paris with the family. It was all good. Hey, Naz has showed his face. But yeah, been a good week other than coming back and having
where's your Disney gear, man? Where's your Disney souvenirs?
Mate, you seen how much that shit costs? I'm tight as a fucking Tory, me, son. I ain't paying €70 for a t-shirt. You can fuck right off.
You know,
my man's over there doing Wakanda Forever and everything, man. I loved all the pictures there with Vader, man. He's over there doing all
I was sick because that.
Wakanda Disney, innit?
Vader, man.
I got my daughter, 18 months old, standing in front of the Black Panther going like that.
Yeah, man. Serious thing, man. Hey, listen, you can't be talking about Black Panther anywhere near where William is, man. You know what I mean? He's a hater. He's a Black Panther hater.
Like, you're a hater,
man. On everything.
You're like my boy Amon.
I'm not a hater. I just told you what's gonna happen to him.
No.
It's just unfortunate that guy.
Here we go.
You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, Nas, have a word with your boy, man. Nas, have a word.
Honestly, I can't wait for the day we all link up.
Did
my back
did
is
treat
not
himself
injured.
to the bag.
Come on, I love Black Panther, man. I love him, but
yeah, the movie, the actor Boseman. Big up the bag.
I just like my Daywalker better. You know what I mean? I like my vampires Daywalker. You know what
I'm not gonna lie, we all like Blade, but it ain't Black Panther.
Nah, man, I like my vampires Daywalking. Okay.
Yeah, man. Anyway,
all right.
Everybody in the chat, salute to the chat. Let me do some housekeeping real quick before we get onto the topics of Dust Up Shakedown tonight. We got Carl Rossi in the house, man. Salute to Carl Rossi. I'll see you, Carl. What else is there?
Carl still owes me money.
Yabo, salute to you. Diego C. Palace. Big up yourself, Diego C. Palace. in famous Dal, Oregon Guna, my bro. Yeah, man, we in pain right now, man. Bare injuries, man. But big up yourself, my brother.
Diego,
Right, Canoe.
Diego, you were in my comments. 2-0.
Oh shit! You see, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, this is how petty William is. He has to bring that shit back to the Diego. You know, he has to come back and find you. He's sending for you right now, Diego, man. He forgot you got him in the league this weekend. You know what I mean? But hey, listen, you still got them in the league this week, you know.
I haven't said anything. I said he said
With no
2-0.
defenders.
He
What?
said 2-0.
You're making hand signs, bro. Bro.
He said 2-0. He said 2-0. And I said we'll talk after the game. So I'm just saying he said 2-0.
Yeah, man. Snoopy Triple G, big up yourself. Salute to everybody right now, man. My man Diego just said, yeah, they just warming up. They're just warming up right now. You know what I mean? They're gonna turn up in the league, man. I hope they turn up in the league and take them 3 points off for you. Let's get McDane back up in here, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, McDane's, yeah. Was it Naz that went out?
It's Naz that's fucking depth.
Me, bro.
Oh, sin. I don't know what happened there, man.
Doesn't matter what country Naz is in, he's always got shit internet. You notice that? Man's meant to be wedged as well.
Oh, right. I'm in Israel right now.
Hey,
Serious.
That's bad for you as well, you know. You're an Arab already as well. You get what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Top of the line things there.
We got Jolene Hunt here. He says, happy birthday, Granite. That is the key. Fucking disgrace of a football club. Jesus Christ, you're going in today. Big up yourself, Jolene Hunt, man. Big up everybody that's in the house right now, man. Showing love, showing support. We need that every week when we go live round here, man. We need that support from you. So, okay.
Just seen Big Paul Ditch at the tunnel. If you're watching Cage Warriors right now, Big Paul Ditch and the Bloody Good Show, you'll catch him on the right-hand side of the walkout.
Big up
He's wearing
Paul
the Bloody
Ditch.
God fucking show
Bloody
t-shirt.
Good
He's
Show,
there
man.
now.
That's
He's
the
there.
bro
Big
right
dead.
there, man.
Ball dead. You can't miss him.
Yeah, man, that's the bro right there, man. He's doing big things in the MMA world right now. And if you got any kind of MMA content going on right now, Paul Ditch is the man you want in your corner. He's the one that's putting up all the playlists together, like a little Spotify, but full of MMA content, whether from big content creators or little content creators like us. Everybody is on that space. Go and check him out. Go show him some love, and he's gonna put you on, man. And big up to everybody that's watching us right now. Go show some love. Okay. What do you say, William?
No, it's just flipping radio or whatever is in the back.
No, I'm watching Cage Warriors, bro. I'm actually like, fucking hell, it looks lit.
Yeah, man. Just lock off the volume for us, please, because
No, I know you guys want to listen to the knockout.
We've been dealt one copyright strike already, man. You know, can't take too
Oh.
much.
Oh, say no more.
I had to go to copyright school, like earlier on this week. You know, like speed awareness course.
Just about
I remember.
That's what they put man on, bro. It's a disgrace, man. It's a
Wow.
disgrace. You know what I mean? But, anyways, they were punishing the sins of Leroy on me. You know, they said, boy, he did it, but you gotta get punished for it. I thought, what? I ain't do shit. You know what I mean? They said, no. It's gonna be you. You're the one that's fucking running the thing. It's your thing, so you're gonna get the leaks for it. You know what I mean? So I had to go and take the leaks, man. But hey, we move. That's what real men do, man. You know what I mean? You take the leaks and you keep it moving. Okay, we got Rafa Fiziev versus Mateusz Gamrot. I said Gamrot was gonna win. I'm here to brag about it. I'm here to flex about it. Now, William.
How can you flex and brag about that as a win? Are you taking the piss? Whoa. Right, yeah. Who else has got that dip button? Dip this man. Who else has got that button? Somebody cut this man from this fucking panel.
William, don't do it. Yeah,
Don't
not
do
let
it.
me talk about.
Don't do it. Jordan. Let's brag about Gamrot and Fiziev, bro. You know what I mean? Like, hold on. Hey, William.
Oh,
let's
mate.
get to the topic, yeah? We're talking about
Bro, honestly, it was an injury, bro. Don't try hype it.
We're talking about Gamrot right now.
You can't hype no pick on that, bro.
Yeah,
You can't hype no pick on that.
Let's stick to
Man, you can't. It's not a Sean Strickland, bro. It's an injury.
Gamrot Fiziev, man. Let's talk about that, man. You know what I mean? And hey, I don't want to hear nothing about no.
Yeah, somebody decked them nice one whoever done that. Get fucking in. Get fucking in. What is going on?
Oh, we got Will back in before Ola, bro. We got Will back
What
in.
is going on?
Hey, Ola this, Ola that.
Hey, Jordan,
Hey, Cage Warriors.
I can't do shit. I ain't got no controls, me, brother. I ain't got no controls.
I see what's going on.
He could add himself back in, which he is. I know he is.
Yeah, you want to lock man out. All right.
Oh,
Who's
man.
the man in the chair? Who's the man in the chair? Yeah, Leroy, you're a fucking G, bro.
Yeah, we haven't done this.
Hold on.
Wherever you are, Leroy, I love you.
Nah, was that Leroy? He must be.
All right, well,
It's gotta be Leroy, mate. The man in the chair, he's the only one with the power to do that. Like, I swear to God.
Hell, man. Anyways, let's talk about Rafael Fiziev, man. Look,
Oh man,
it wasn't just no injury.
I legit forgot there was a card on Saturday. I don't think there is.
Nah,
Yeah, there's no card. There's no card.
no card on Saturday.
Oh yeah. Oh, last day, yeah,
That's why we
Bellator.
did this
Bellator was
today.
actually better than the UFC this week. Me personally.
Yeah, we're gonna get to Bellator. We're gonna get to Bellator because it's on the list. It's on the list. It's right there. But let's rifle through this. Rafael Fiziev for the third time. Jordan, let's talk about it because you don't look like these two man really want to talk about this thing, man.
I do.
I'm only gonna talk about it if you take it seriously, mate.
I'm serious about this thing, man. Let's talk about Rafael. Let's talk about Rafael Fiziev
He got
and
injured.
Gamrot.
Let's go.
He got
Right,
injured.
Let's go.
who wants to bring William? Let's start with you. Right,
Oh, I'll be
got
here all
injured.
night.
He
Yeah.
got injury from.
Well, what's happening? Is it freezing or something?
When you watch the check on the block from Gamrot, that's what really caused the injury in the first place, and that's what
No,
made
it
the
wasn't
leg-
though. It was his left
No,
knee
but
that went, not his right one. He
Gamrot
kicked
lost
with
the
his
first
right leg.
round.
You were saying, William?
Well, from my point of view, yeah, it was an injury, and that you can't normally fights like that. You get a rematch again, yeah, just to prove who actually won it. That normally the guy who wins normally doesn't. It's not happy with that kind of a win. But Gamrot being Gamrot, knowing that he will lose that fight again, I bet he'll move on. That's how I feel.
Okay, what about you, Naz? I mean, you very
Well,
vocal
Fiziev won the
about-
first round, right?
about how the fight went.
Fiziev won the first round. Even though Gamrot was about to get his game on, I wanted to see 5 rounds worth. Honestly, Gamrot is also stuck anyway, regardless, because of this pickle. Not much has changed for him in the landscape. However, he got his win money and his bonus, and I know he's on a big contract, so brother.
McDane, this fight here, all right, nobody likes it to end the way it did. Even Gamrot said that himself. He said he didn't like the way it ended, but a win's a win, right? He'll
That's
take
what I'm
that win
saying.
Yeah.
because obviously he did prepare for the fight. He did make an action to cause the injury to happen. What's your take
Why
on
are
it?
you trying to hang on to that? Did Adesanya cause any injury
Because it's the fact of the matter.
involve the
The fact you can't just put it down to injury.
Nah, but
Injury
did
when-
Adesanya have any injury to get him beat for 5 rounds?
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
there's going to be an asterisk next to that win. Like, yeah, I mean, there's. Right, can I say my piece? Can I say my piece? Shut up, Will.
Go on.
Go on, and then I'll come back to it. Go on.
Yeah, so like Naz was saying, Gamrot, we're probably going to start seeing putting on the action of the 3rd, 4th, and 5th round. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's going to go down as a win. Like Will said, are we going to see a rematch? Probably not. He's going to take that one and he's going to walk off. Yeah, I mean, he's just going to be chilling with that W and he's going to go and find another opponent. We ain't going to see that fight again because he knows the potential's there to fucking lose it. So he's not going to go back and fight Fiziev again. But it was an injury. It wasn't a win. It wasn't the block. He blocked the right kick. He kicked with his right leg. He blocked with his elbow down low, right enough. But it was the left knee that twisted on the rotation that popped. It was one of the ligaments in his knee. It was nothing to do with the block. I get Gamrot was saying, "Oh, I was practicing these blocks, blah blah blah. This was my game plan to if he was going to kick me, it was going to hurt him more because he was going to stick my elbow out or whatever."
Yeah.
But nah, that was nothing to do with the actual injury. It was left leg. He kicked with his right.
just because someone wants to brag about a fake win, someone who brags about offside goals, yeah. That's why he's clinging on to this as a big win.
It's a good thing you brought it to offside goals, yeah. It's a good thing. I'm glad you did because you just walked right into that one. So you have a player. Hold on, you have a player that doesn't get tackled.
Is this MMA or football?
That's what I'm saying.
He goes down holding his fucking calf, holding his fucking ankle, but nobody's anywhere near him. And the man that got fully taken out. You're telling me them two fouls are the same?
Yeah.
Bro, I can't have a serious conversation if your answer is yes. If your answer is yes, I can't have a serious conversation with you, blood. If you're telling me if that's your answer and you're sticking with it, I can't have a serious conversation with you.
You better phone a friend, Will. You better go 50-50 or some shit.
I think so. I think
you're telling me somebody got wiped out and taken out, and somebody that goes down holding his calf with nobody around.
Why are we
him,
walking
it's
out?
the same type of injury. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Something happened. Action.
What happened?
Reaction.
What happened?
Bro, it's like Tom Aspinall cut his blade.
He pulled his calf.
Bro, come on, man. Like
the ACL at the end.
No. The question you should have asked yourself.
No. You already answered that, and I already know what you're wrong, blood. You already answered it. I already know what you're wrong. No. There's no comeback here for you.
No.
There's no comeback. Why are you trying to moonwalk?
Nah. I'm gonna show you how stupid your question was.
You're already in your bed, man. Just lying.
Listen. Which ref, which ref, give a foul for someone going down and holding their car?
This is why
which ref will give that as a foul?
Fucking the same thing. You just said they are.
Keith Peterson.
Which ref will give that as a foul? The question you asked, does it make sense?
No, I just asked you. Somebody goes down holding their ankle, and somebody, and in another situation, a man takes a man out clean out, and you're telling me it's the same thing.
Yeah, but that's not there's a foul and then there's someone being taken out.
It's the same, bro. It's too
different. Right, boys, let's get back to MMA.
We're going round and round.
Let's get back to MMA. You two will go round and round and round for about 20 minutes doing this.
You're both going to get red carded this way, man. Let's get back to domination.
That's a stupid question.
No.
Let's talk about the flat earth theory, for fuck's sake, man. I'm talking about my guy, Bryce Mitchell.
What Will is on.
Listen.
Let's
go back to the fact, that at the time
bring the Bible out for the believers in
Bible.
Here. He's the devil right now, man. You know what I mean? He's
the for 5 rounds. That's the
fucking Bible.
Repent, and thou shalt not.
Right? Because he's trying to fuck up the thing, man. You get me? So Bryce Mitchell, he comes in, and look, him and Dan Ige, they had a really good fight.
God bless.
That was a really, really good fight. Naz, let me come to you first. What did you make of the whole
Bryce Mitchell,
the whole fight in itself and the post fight sort of comments that was made and the donation that Bryce Mitchell made to Dan Ige's foundation?
Yeah, that's sick. You know, I rate him for hooking up. He does a lot of donations. Dana White usually covers it for him, gives it to Hawaii and doubles it. I want to see, if he does it this time. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's funny. I was watching Bisping's podcast 2 days before he comes on talking to Bisping again. All that craziness. Luckily, he didn't even go into the half of it. Yeah, so we got lucky. The Bible thing, to each their own. I haven't seen no one bring the Quran in, but I know man's are scared to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the Bible thing was jokes. But Dan Ige's Christian, so it all worked out, and they're praying for their cause and all that. But bro, that fight was a high-level jiu-jitsu grappling guy clinicking on someone trying to get his 50K. But I always feel bad for Ige, man. This is his limit. But I'm also so interested in Bryce Mitchell, man. The way he manhandles people, even when he gets the craziest punches and cuts, and he gets hit in ways that you see him react. You're like, oh, is he in trouble? It's like, no, I'll just take you down.
No,
ain't nothing to it. Hillbilly.
Some of them transitions, when you watch that man use his legs, it's like he doesn't even see what he's doing. Doesn't even see what he's doing, but he's twisting that man up with two fucking legs, like.
And even when you give an answer back, he gives you another question, like. Bro, it's like I love scrambling. When I see grappling, I don't like wet cloth grappling. I love it when the scrambles, turns on top, next one up, flip it around. But obviously, he got the better of that, And as the rounds went on, it seems to become a bit easier. Some judges gave it 3-0. A lot of them gave it 2-1, which is what I thought it was. But either way, he should fight Brian Ortega, man. He's got a decent little future ahead of him. He's got something about him as well, man. Some kind of. If I was at UFC, I'd keep him away from the strikers, bro. Keep him away from. No, Giga maybe will get it, but Calvin Kattar and all them, man. That'd be sick, bro. There'll be two of the top grapplers trying it. I want to see who gets the better of it.
Bro, do you want him to? I know I tease Ortega, but Ortega ain't no fucking chum, you know. Ortega was done him in a round.
Yeah. Brian Ortega at this stage of his career is probably the right fight because if he was ill for the Ilian Sakura fight
and out-grapple, I don't know about out-grappling, but he'll have a damn good fucking case on the floor as well. You know what I mean? But his striking would do him.
Bryce Mitchell, Ortega.
Bro,
that's the fight I want.
I mean, I don't know if they're in the same conversation, bro. You know what I mean?
Bro, you guys don't believe in the flat earth. You guys don't believe. You're not believers.
Bryce, but I just don't think they're in the same conversation right now.
Bryce can't even go past Ilya.
Are you crazy? Ilya will kill bare mans, bruv. And on top of that, you can't fight Ilya when you're
Ilya
ill.
will kill Ilya and Ortega will be a good fight. I'll tell you
that.
Nah,
but Ilya will get the better of him.
It will still be a good fight.
Ortega's got well once, and it was against a fucking zombie and maybe Frankie Edgar, and I could easily just throw those out the bank.
Destroyed Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell didn't have a chance in hell.
I still feel we're gonna see that fight soon. Bryce Mitchell doesn't have many people who can fight right now. I don't think Giga or Kieran Qatar want him. What's his name? Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett's probably the most favorite, but we'll see how things go, man. I want to see what Ortega wants himself. Like, who does he want next? But yeah, I digress, man. Good performance. Do you guys have anything to say, you non-believers?
Your matchmaking is poor, bro.
Hey, Jordan, what you saying? What you saying? Especially on that cut on his right eye, because I thought
heavy in the second round. Fucking heavy. That
kind of look funny. What do you say to that?
Especially when it started spelling up and closing over as well. I thought Dan might even be able to catch him with a couple of, because like you said, he was going for that 50k strike. I mean, he was loading up. He did catch him with a couple of big heavy hands as well. Like, so I thought he's maybe gonna get the better of him now that this eye is going to be compromised and it's going to be closing over. But nah, like we said, man, the stumbling mum there. Boom, what's happening? Like Naz said, on the ground, he's transitioning, he's advancing, his movement. Like I was saying about. He gets out of shit. He might have his hands tied up, but he uses his legs to transition. Like there was one point where you thought he was going to end up into fucking full guard, and somehow he still managed to take the man's back. It was like, what? Like his jiu-jitsu is absolutely incredible. And
it was like Aljamain Sterling type of backpacking,
a one-off type of. Yeah, it was crazy, mate. It was fucking crazy. But great fight for Bryce Mitchell. You know what I mean? And as Dana said, there's no muzzles in that motherfucker. So if he wants to take a Bible up in that bitch, let him take a Bible up in that bitch all he wants. Like.
100%.
I know. I did like his walkout tune, Richmond, north of Richmond. I was fucking loving that, and he got right into it too. Started singing it and everything on his way in. I was in the living room singing it too. I was like, "Get in, mate."
That was a wicked fight. I love that fight. And
if you watch the Bisping podcast, you were just happy to watch that fight. This guy's crazy, and I love it.
For real. Big up this mom.
Guys like him and Paddy
with Eagles this week, back down to earth with a huge bump. But big up the stumbling mom. That's the alter ego of the rambling dad. You know what I mean?
That account is not owned or controlled by myself, so I'm taking no fucking copyright claims, no note in anything that this man says or this fucking woman says, whoever it is. You know what I mean? It's got fuck all to do with me. No affiliation to the Rambling Dad podcast. Just putting that out there. I ain't getting cancelled before I get started.
That was a good one. Disassociation.
Carl Rossi says Bryce Mitchell fell off a ladder. And
boys, this Luke Riley and we.
He never lost his bollocks though. He kept both the bollocks. He got 2 balls.
Survived to tell the tale. Jesus, man's boy, yeah, he's a future Hall of Famer. Big up yourself, Carl Rossi.
Let
me come back to you, Naz.
Hall of Famer.
Let me come back to you, Naz. Marina Rodriguez versus Michelle Watterson. Michelle Watterson.
Ooh.
I like that fight. She hung in there, but at times it looks like she didn't belong in there with Marina Rodriguez. What's your
Oh,
take?
no way did that make it to round 2. Sorry, boys. Fuck,
Nah,
if
it's
you're
a
not
good
watching
fight,
Cage
though. It's a good
Warriors
fight.
right now,
You have to
what are
watch
you
it,
fucking
guys.
doing?
Bruv,
What
it's a
channel
good
is
fight,
it on?
man. It's just go to a certain website that has a VIP.
You can go on UFC
and
Fight
then-
Pass and watch it right there.
Oh yeah, it's on Fight Pass. It's
Yeah,
on
you
Fight
get it on
Pass,
Fight
right?
Pass. Yeah, that's what I'm
UFC
watching
Fight
on.
Pass, Mr. William.
Thing is,
But
5
yeah,
seconds
Naz,
left,
what
so
was you
the ref
saying?
let it go.
You were saying
Is
about
that my
Marina
god?
Rodriguez
It
and
is.
what?
Yeah, bro. But
Yeah, man.
listen, Karate Hottie, she should have. Look, a lot of fighters that change their name because of marriage. It's like the beginning of the end so far. It's 3 times I've noticed it. I'm like, because obviously you get married later in their career, and then usually someone within their camp. Funny enough, and yeah, I mean, what's her name?
Why are
Gomez
you watching all
Waterson.
them details, bro? Why are you watching?
Because it's not a coincidence, man. It's like, wait a minute. I think you should stop changing your name to these weird names like Wood Calder. I don't know, bruv.
No. You watching who they get with, like someone in their camp.
Pat Barry, bruv. At Rose. I'm like, fuck that. Like, you're already gonna lose, man. This guy's a Fondler. But let's not go down there. Let's not go that way, man. Let's not go there. Yeah. Get your short
This guy's a fun
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, I'll tell you, listen. When these girls, someone they need to retire, yeah, and she should have retired. The fighter go. Obviously, she's on a banging contract. She had a little bit of chubbiness to her. She's not the Karate Hottie. She's the karate. She's the karate that. Right, but she is done for. The referee should have stopped it. I am one of the people that people think golf fights should get stopped sooner, but it is what it is. It was a good win for Marina. We all pretty much chose her. Let's go.
Hey, Nas is crazy.
Okay.
What's the
Dave,
surname, Will, man?
Let me come to you, Jordan. Right?
Not yet.
Oh yeah, exactly. Well,
The Karate Hottie's got some heart, I'll tell you that. But she was getting lit up. Those elbows and the quench were unreal. The fucking body shots with the knees were heavy, man. Yeah, I mean, you'd see. Oh, sorry, Luke Riley just got dropped and was like flash out cold for a split second there. And now, how is this fight still going? Oh my god, boys! Neither of these boys have lost.
Go on, Luke.
This is wild.
I got 1 second.
This is an absolute banger. Oh my god, what a takedown. Right, sorry, fucking the Karate Hottie got absolute heart on her, but she was getting lit up. Absolutely lit up, left, right, and center. Incredible performance for Rodriguez. It was fucking unbelievable. You know what I mean? Like from start to finish, all rounds, she absolutely dominated every single one of them. And obviously round 2, she got the job fucking finished.
Come on.
Beautiful, wasn't it? Beautiful, like.
Hey, William.
Yeah.
Are you ready to talk, or should I keep skipping you and going back to these 2 men?
Look, listen, I called her
Let's
as
come
my
to
father.
Naz, Brian Battle versus AJ Fletcher, right? I told you I can't take you seriously, man, with that rascal idiot answer you come with earlier on. Let me know when you're ready to let man take you seriously. Right. No, William.
Well, if you want to put in a discrimination claim, bro, I'll back you up, mate.
William, Brian Battle and AJ Fletcher. Brian Battle got dropped in the first round. Bad. Like, the way I ain't really seen him get dropped like that before, but he recovered well to score himself a submission win. What's your take on, and especially him coming down to 170 as well? Because he started this thing at 185. He looks a lot slimmer, but at the same time, he looks like a weight class bully as well. But tell me, what did you think about it?
Well, he's been tested now, isn't it? And also, obviously, when you lose a lot of weight and all of that crap, your chin is a little bit susceptible. As I posted that video earlier on for you guys to see the chat group about chins and shit like that. So I mean, so like when you drain your brain a little bit, you know what I mean? Yeah, that space in there. So yeah, he was tested a little bit, and I think he'll hang in there for a bit. But then again, when you're in a lower weight, yeah, you're more susceptible to getting knocked out. So I don't think you really stay there for too long. I probably think you do 2 or 3 more years, and then we'll go back up again. I think that's what I think.
Hey, William, you got a new name online, man. Pain like Bane just called you the Sin Bin Kid, and I like it, man. It sounds like Bin Laden. So the Sin Bin, man. I like that, man. You're a sinner, bro. You know what I mean? You need a Bible, man.
You already see the pic. I go
Bro.
home.
Lord have mercy.
You're the devil's fucking workshop, mate. You know. I'm telling you, man. There's people that don't know my brother over here, man. There's something wrong with him. Every day, I tell this brother, every day, there's something wrong with this brother. Like
Every day you say you're not.
Do you know what's funny? I look at the world and think there's something wrong with the world too.
Yeah.
No. The world's perfectly fine and fair and just.
Huh?
The world is fine, fair, and just.
Wow. For you to say that, knowing the atrocities that go on in this world, yeah.
Bro.
God bless you. Buddha bless you.
No, I'm joking. Nah, it's all a test, man. You know now, man. It's all a test.
That's what I'm saying. Buddha bless you.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
now my back is fucking high.
If there was one fight that really that really got me on the night, and like
Which one?
It's the Dirty Dogs fight, Tim Means and Fiallo.
Oh,
that fight there, I didn't expect it to come like that. And at one point, it looked like Tim Means was done because Fiallo just came back and put it on him in the second round, and then Tim Means just came back in the third. Like that fight, that was crazy. Naz, what did you like? The back and forth and the way that fight went.
I loved it.
Rightfully so, he got fight of the night. But what did you?
I love this fight, and I knew it'll get some kind of bonus, and just the way they went back and forth. I'm not gonna say the back and forth in the way where it was close. It was a back and forth, but Tim always had the advantage. But the way Fiallo fights and the way it always goes out, it's either an exciting knockout for him, an exciting finish his way, or he gets a finish in an emphatic manner, and it seems to never fail. And I just think he shouldn't be able to get cut no matter what happens. I know he has a few losses in his last few fights, but honestly, this fight, they went back and forth. And Fiallo, man, he fell for some basic tricks, but his machismo, his toughness is what he usually taps on. That's definitely reduced. Like 5 fights ago, he had a better chin. Now, with all these wars he goes through, as I say, he either ends it crazy or he gets ended like crazy. But yeah,
5 fights ago.
He
won the last fight, and the 3 fights before that, he lost by KO or TKO.
And then he won before that too, right?
Yeah, he had 2 wins of KO or
TKO. They're all finishes. It's like no decision. This guy's like no fuck decisions.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. I didn't see it coming like that. But William, let me ask you this: did you think Fiallo? Did you think he was able to get his offense off? Like, it just looked like at times fish out of water in front of Tim Means, because Tim Means was just able to implement what he wanted to do in the cage against Andre Fiallo, and I expected a bit more from Fiallo than that. What's your take on that?
Luke fucking Riley with a W, mate. My God, I'd finally stepped in.
William, you still there?
Fucking performance.
I'm waiting for Jordan to finish.
Huh?
Sorry,
Jordan was saying something. I was waiting for him to finish.
Oh, saying no, he was just talking about what was going on the screen.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting.
The question was for you, William.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, just as you said, like it felt like Fiallo couldn't get his offense off a bit, but he still got a bit off. He still got a bit off to the point where you almost thought that it means was out there himself. So
yeah,
I wouldn't say that like he didn't get enough off. I just feel like Tim Means was more prepared. Like sometimes, yeah, when you're the lesser fighter or whatever it is, there's nothing to lose in it. There's nothing really to lose. You just go for it. People already expect you to lose this fight. So you just go in and give it your all and then see what happens. And I think Means is a little bit above that kind of cut, like that kind of cloth of people. Do you get what I mean? He's kind of like a cowboy in a way. Cowboy on his good day is very, very like it's hard to beat. On a good day, Cowboy is very, very hard to beat. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. And on certain days as well, he might look easy, like how many fights Tim Means has lost. Yeah. But so I saw it as Means being, and also I also felt like Means was physically bigger than him going into it. That's another thing as well that's imposing. When you're hitting someone who's bigger than you and you can't put them away, you're not really hurting them. It kind of is mind numb. It's like it mind drains you and makes you a little bit like, you know what I mean?
Big up Oliver. He said the same thing.
What?
Oliver agreed with you. He said the same thing. He's bigger than him and he's more experienced.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like exactly, like
he's like a weight class bigger than him, isn't it?
Yeah, it reminded me of totally different fight, but it reminded me the experience wise. It reminded me of Frankie Edgar and what's that spinning boy, the Mexican boy?
Yeah, Rodriguez.
Yeah. The when he fought Yair Rodriguez, like everybody thought Yair is gonna fucking total him up, and then he went in there and was like shocked, totally shocked by what Edgar did to him. I mean,
that was a good year.
Jordan, let me come to you on this next one here. And yeah, just a quick brush through on this. Because it wasn't really that technical or anything like that. But I'm talking about the Usman versus Collier fight here. Usman ended up scoring.
Are you asking me this because you put that Acker on for me and it got burst on the first fight? Is that you just bringing up old wounds there now? Is that what you're doing?
Did you not bet on Usman? You waste man. You didn't put your money on Usman, bro. This is our brother Mo, fam. You don't see the ultimate fighter.
Mate, Usman is boring, slow, shit. Honestly,
he's gonna get knocked out. Man.
His first 3 fights have been sloppy fucking heavyweight bollocks. Is all I'm gonna say.
That's what they
give
you are right, yeah.
Before we kill off Usman, most heavyweight fights are like that. Unless you start getting to the top echelon of the division, most heavyweight fights.
But what you guys are forgetting,
technicality, then
you got to put respect on their names, fam. Because imagine Usman fought his brother. He'll end it in 1 round. He'll just walk up to his brother, manhandle him.
What?
And like,
because he's a fucking heavyweight. What's
heavyweights are different kind of
apples and oranges, bro. What you fucking?
I'm just saying that they're different breeds, bro. Like you got to respect. Like these guys will murder 99% of man. Bro, these are
respect on it for getting in there and doing what they do in the lifestyle and the career and all the rest of it. Yeah, big respect.
Watching rhinos fight isn't always exciting.
I'm bored watching fucking Muhammad Usman. Like,
you want to watch fucking lions and tigers, basically. You don't want to watch these 2 rhinos.
Lions and tigers and bears. Fucking Wizard of Oz, Wizard of Naz.
Listen.
I'm telling you guys, I put a disrespect on the Usman name. I can't believe it. Bro, that cut he landed on Collier.
He's gonna get knocked out worse than his brother.
Oh, he comes up. Oh, jeez. If you met Muhammad Usman, you would not chat this shit. You would not chat shit.
He makes his way up the rankings, and some of those bigger boys at the top of the division are gonna manhandle that man.
I'm not judging him, but I'm gonna beat him up. Look.
It's the heavyweight division. It's just different.
Rosenstrike handles him.
Listen.
Lewis handles him. Almeida handles him. Volkan, Blades, Aspinall.
Are we talking about somebody that ain't broken into the top 15 and talking about somebody that fought the champion in Francis Ngannou? Like the levels is different. And that's why I said when you start getting to the top echelon of the heavyweight division,
Bam levels to this shit.
Bam Bam smashes him too.
In that part of the division, that's how they fight. That's how they fight. You can't just single him out and say he's rubbish and they all fight like that.
Bam.
Nah, man.
And it, bro, I can't wait till he makes top 10. Yeah. One day I'm gonna smoke a fat cigar in front of all your faces and be like, oh, yo.
Go and clip this. Go and clip this entire segment and come back to us when he gets into the top 10 and gets his ass.
I'm gonna send it to him. I'm gonna DM it to him. He's gonna come. I'm coming to you.
DM it to him. You know? I ain't ever gonna see this, man. You know what I mean?
He's coming with his brother.
I'll be running away going, you shit.
Naz is on it, man. Naz is on it.
Bro, honestly, you got to respect heavyweight. I like his background, what he's gone through. Bro, this guy can become an NFL superstar. So close. So close to making millions.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen to this.
And he'll be so close to making heavyweight top 10, and then he won't.
Oh,
listen to this. Listen to this. These are number 13, yeah. Number 13 to 15. yeah, Alexander Romanov, yeah, Marcos
Shit.
Gregorio de Lima,
Oh,
yeah,
he's good.
Nascimento,
Yeah.
and then Martin Bode. That's 13 to 15.
Who beat Nascimento?
Nascimento, Rodrigo Nascimento.
Yeah, but how? So William, how do they? Those guys you just mentioned, how do they all fight? Their fight is like nice technical swashbuckling.
Yeah, they usually slower pace.
It's still better than Usman's. It's better than Usman's.
Bro, we're gonna see. We're gonna see anyway. We're gonna see as time unfolds. Let's just leave it.
Literally just won the Ultimate Fighter last year.
Respect his win. He's got.
Mate.
Like, what do you want from the guy?
I can't wait for his transformation.
I'm saying he's gonna get
You guys underestimate it.
Wait till you get there.
Oh, this guy's praying in his downfall.
Eye poking like a cheat that he is.
Oh, come on, man. He learned that from his brother. It's not his fault.
The name's strong. That's why when it falls down, it falls fucking down. Like, wow, he was still dreaming. Usman's still fucking dreaming.
Oh, man. I know everyone gets knocked out one day. When he gets knocked out in 5 years, you're gonna be like, I told you so.
It's not 5 years. I'm not on about 5 years.
Oh, here we go. 5 months or so.
I'm saying.
Right, who's he get next? Who's he get next?
He's gonna get Rodrigo de Lima.
I had Collier winning that 2-1, same as Leroy.
Oh, fucking hell.
And then the eye poking, it was all going funky.
I'll take that bet.
He's gonna fight Rogerio Lima next. Let's just leave it at that and hope best.
You want to put 20 on that? 2-1. I'll take that bet.
2-1 on what? On the round. The fight's already done, bro. What you on about?
Hey, William.
That's all I'm saying.
He's not there yet, William.
Nah, you two got your wires crossed. He was on about rounds. He was on about
round. I thought it was just about the fight.
Nah,
it
was on about rounds.
Fight, why you said 2-1? I'm like, God damn, 2-1. I think that I put a score on that. I think that bet, bro. You know what I mean?
Mate, you need to call a fucking gambling helpline or something, bro. You just got problems after problems there.
Bro, Jordan, the last time you thought he'd make a smart bet, he almost lost 50 points to me.
No.
Yeah.
I know that even though
we all remember that.
Even though my boy lost
the one where won the bet. The one where Strickland beat his Adesanya for 5 rounds.
No,
yes.
That one.
You said
the one where Strickland beat Adesanya for 5 rounds. Beat Israel Adesanya for 5 rounds. There wasn't no break. There wasn't no break. No broken bones, nothing.
Bro, can we talk about the bet?
No. We're talking about the 5 rounds.
No. Can we talk about the bet?
Can we talk about both?
You know what I mean? Carl Rossi, stop it, man. Hey, listen. Let's go on to
Bellator. He is.
Let's go on to Bellator 299.
You are blind.
We only got a few minutes left before we end the stream. So big up to everybody that's been with us so far. Salute to all of you, man. You guys are wicked. Big up to all of you. Let's go on to Bellator 299 real quick. Our boy Carl Rossi was impressed. He was in presence of some great fighters in and around the place. It was right there in the arena over there. But Eblem versus Edwards. Eblem ended up getting a 3rd round TK on Fabian Edwards. Did you see the cut, Naz? Did you see the cut on Eblem's eye? And my man said, "Boy, it's just a scratch."
Worst cut ever. The best corner response, but the worst cut ever. It went into the eyebrow, into the nose, and to the top of the eye, and just gushing. Crazy.
That shit was fucked, man.
Did you see it after the fight? I think I put it on my Instagram. He was fucking lifting it up. It was like you could almost see his
skull.
Was
you, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you could put your finger in there, like.
That was absolutely.
You would, wouldn't you? You'd fucking definitely do that. What?
No, Carl Rossi, man, big up yourself, man. You won the competition fair and square. Salute to you, my bro. You know what I mean? You won
Carl Rossi, bro.
You know, you did everything that was asked. and it was picked at random. So fair play to you, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was your best experience, your first MMA fight that you went to with your missus, and glad you guys had a great night. The one person that didn't have a great night was Kenny Black Diamond, KBD. Now, the way that fight went, for me, it was almost like it was domination. Put it like that. My man won
like
every round.
Strickland and Adesanya, isn't it?
My man won every round. He won every round.
Like Strickland and Adesanya.
Hey, William, what do you think Kenny Black Diamond needs to do to go to get back to winning ways?
Not follow Israel Adesanya. Don't follow Israel Adesanya.
I was gonna say don't support Chelsea, but that's a good one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. You can.
No. Big up our boy Kenny Black Diamond. Salute to you. Keep your chin up. You're gonna be back. So, bro, he was back at SBG the next day, just like Black Panther was. He was back in there, man, rolling with them killers. And to me, it was more of a case that he just didn't expect the level of competition that his opponent brought him. But the other man that absolutely gunned up the thing is my boy Mark Irwin. Mark Irwin from Higher Level MMA. Salute to that brother. Mark Dane. You know a bit about Mark Irwin. He's from your neck of the woods over there in Scotland. What does it mean? What does it mean for somebody like him making his debut in Bellator, getting the type of knockout that he does, that he got there, and making a stamp like that in the 155 division, because that division is absolutely stacked in Bellator.
Yeah, man, always like, and every fight promotion, the 155 division is absolutely stacked. It's a shark tank in most of the promotions that you come across, right? But yeah, mate, phenomenal fucking thing to put himself on the stage. I mean, especially for another Scottish fighter as well. We're building some fucking strong teams around there, and they're all starting to come through. Like we spoke before, UFC, you got Chris Duncan and Paul Craig there. Obviously, you got him coming up in Bellator. Like, mate, shit's taking over. You got Chris Bongard in Cage Warriors fighting in Newcastle in a few weeks too. Nice. Main event. You know what I mean? The boys are representing.
When are you going to do your first fight?
Who, me?
No, you didn't, bro. Jordan, when are you going to do your first put Scott on the map?
When am I going to do my first UFC fight? Whenever all wants to get in there. 2 to 1 odds, 20 quid on it. Let's go.
Oh, no. He's a heavyweight, bro. You're a bantamweight.
Fucking bantamweight, shut up. I might look like a skinny white boy, bro, but I'm 6'1", 185 pounds.
The podcast.
Fucking come at me.
Oh shit. Oh, you're a waterweight then.
Has his head off for the podcast as well.
No. On a more serious note, though, when we look at some of the guys that's coming out of Scotland, the problem, Chris Duncan is there, Paul Craig is there. He definitely wants to make a run at the title.
Main event, Paul Craig.
No, he does fuck with them over there in a higher level MMA as well, man. That's one.
Brendan Allen got some skills, though. It's a heavy fight for Paul Craig, like.
He frequents over there, and I saw on your post.
Well, have you just seen? Yeah, I was about to say, you just seen on Twitter. Then Chris Duncan tagged T-Rex.
Yeah, T-Rex.
He said, I'll be getting my fucking getting my visa sorted by November or the end of October or something. What you saying about November? And he's saying, yeah, let's fucking go. Yeah. Quickest matchmaking you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, man, it was bada bing, bada boom, done. You know what I mean? So both of them just need to drive each other to Hunter's office and get that shit signed up, man. You know what I mean? Put that shit together, man. Put the monies together, and get us the fight, man. So, but big up.
Are you seeing this, guys? Are you seeing this?
Oh, what's
Paul
that?
Craig was in Bellator, and all the girls were coming over to him.
Mate, the women love Paul Craig. I don't know what it is. That man has to walk around with a wet floor sign in his back pocket and a mop.
Bro, have you seen the jawline on that brother? You know what I mean? Like,
I big hairline as well.
On steroids.
You and us today, yeah. Y'all moving shaky.
Gay.
What you on about? No. Bro. Yeah, nothing like that.
You talking about the jawline and shit.
Because that's what we're just talking about. What the girls gushing over it. That's why.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
jawline.
Like people
What?
like Drew
Takes a
Dober.
good
What, can you not compliment a man's jawline like
Yeah.
fucking
Luke Rockhold. I'm a Luke
What does that
Rockhold.
fucking sound like?
I'm go-
Well,
jawline, you
Yo,
know?
Well,
Nas is
I'll
number
sit
5
here right now.
I got
Paul
one.
Craig is a handsome ass
Oh,
motherfucker.
well,
Yeah, I mean,
your jawline
Jawline.
gets smashed.
Yo,
Carry on.
Where's your wife, bro?
Huh?
I'm joking.
Huh?
What you say?
Yeah, you got no chin, fam.
Oh yeah, there you
You
go.
got no
You
chin.
got no chin pad. You know what I mean? I said you got no chin pad, bro. You know what I mean?
All right, okay. Look, all seriousness, Paul Craig is fighting Brendan Allen in the main event. That's the main event, King of
Heavy.
Animals.
Heavy.
No, on the most serious.
Yeah, but Eben's one of the best middleweights in the world, boys.
It's going to be interesting to see what he does as well, because Paul Craig likes to get in your face at the weigh-ins, and Brendan Allen said that boy even tries to get in my face. It's on there and then, like, so it's going to be fucking interesting to see how that plays out.
Show your wife, you know,
I'm
babe.
looking forward.
I got a question.
You
I
bet.
got a question I should be asking is which one?
We're confident over here, man. You know what I mean? We're confident with who we use, you know what I mean? So you ain't nothing like that, man. Bro, come on.
See, Carl Rossi knows it. It ain't homo to appreciate the specimen of a man that like Paul Craig is. Yeah, I mean,
Serious. You know, boy.
Jawline, though. You can say he's a handsome guy, but jawline.
Yeah,
bro, that is a chiseled fucking jawline. Like,
fucking
I'm
chiseled
gonna
motherfucker.
join him in.
Come
This
on,
man,
bro.
this
like
this
Drew
man was
Dober.
built in
Same
Rome.
thing.
He was built in Rome. Have you seen him?
Come on, bro.
Nah.
Not everyone's blessed.
You could make a statue of Paul
Big
Craig.
motherfucking pause.
Not everyone's blessed like that, man. It's just what it is, blood. It's just what it is.
He's
You know
a
what I
handsome
mean?
guy, but pause, niggas. Pause, okay?
Boy, that's today's concept, man. You know what I mean? I'm a 45-year-old man begging for what's wrong with you, man?
Jeez. You're on that
Shit, man.
testosterone, though, innit? You're on that
Come
extra
on,
steroid.
Oh, yeah.
right over here, man. You think I give a fuck about none of that, all that fucking bullshit? Stop that.
Anyway, current affairs. There's two things we need to talk about. The first one being that the fact that my boy Strick has turned Israel into an alcoholic.
People, we have come to the end of the show. All right, William, get it off your chest. Yeah, everybody. This is the part everybody's been waiting for. You got 5
Mate,
minutes.
we've been airing it all week in the
minute.
WhatsApp. All week in the WhatsApp. This
I'm gonna
shit has
give you a
been
whole
blowing
5
up.
minutes.
It's time to go public. It's time to go public. Let's see
Yeah,
it.
man. The floor is yours, William.
Thank you. Tomorrow is going to be an amazing boxing match between Canelo versus Jamel Charlo. Yeah, it's gonna be an amazing match because I think Charlo has got the tools to upset Canelo. I know a lot of people will look at me. I know a lot of people will look at me funny saying this, and everything, but Charlo is a naturally bigger guy. I know he hasn't fought bigger guys. He's been a bully down his weight class for a long time. So it's time for him to actually go up and actually be a man. So, and he also likes fighting. I just feel like he's got the tools to hurt and upset Canelo. And I feel like this could be the first time we could actually see Canelo touching the canvas ever.
Whoa.
Yes. Yeah. I'm going with that.
That's a
I
big take, bro.
I know how you guys feel.
He's a fucking Scottish Mexican, mate, with that ginger hair of his.
Okay, I know how you guys feel, and I know a lot of people, like I said, would say,
Is he gonna pass the drug test this time, or are we gonna blame the butchers?
Come on, he's bust case for a while.
That was
bro.
years ago.
Shots
bringing up his head.
Shots fired.
Hold on. Shall I tell you an interesting fact with that? You know they changed the rules for Canelo. Ever since that, they changed the rules for Canelo. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So yeah,
Good.
Canelo, anything can happen with Canelo. But I just feel like this is such a big fight that he won't take that risk in doing that because there's so many eyes behind it. No. Canelo didn't blame eggs. He blamed beef. His was
the meat.
Beef. Yeah. Imported Mexican beef. His name's not flipping. What's that kid's
How you
name?
man calling me and not putting pause on it?
Conor Ben.
I'm just saying. But carry on.
What? How are we saying what? How are we saying what?
Are you putting money? Are you putting money on Charlo to win?
Oh
no, Jordan, you see how
mate, every episode with Will goes wild, man, and I fucking love it. I've always been a fucking one of the guys watching it, but to be part of it, this fucking shit's been ace. Like 55 minutes of pure mayhem. That's all this has been.
Whenever I'm involved, yeah. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I just got the feeling that a lot of people are gonna be surprised by what Charlo.
I got a feeling.
And also, it's just how he's dealing with everything. It's a different Charlo. He's respecting Canelo a lot, but also he's doing certain things that you guys probably ain't really watched. Like there's a lot of times, where they clock eyes and Charlo's watching him, like really, really watching him, and Canelo takes his eye off real quickly. I'm watching all them things, and Charlo's locked in. He's locked in. So I feel like
this ain't Charlo 6-1. Is that a reasonable bet to go and put on?
Yes, it is.
Jeez.
Yes, it is a reasonable bet to put on. It is a very, very reasonable bet to put on.
I'm gonna test drive that shit tonight.
Yeah, I think it's a reasonable bet to put on. I think also that being said, Canelo has not been the same his last two fights and has been wanting a fight to prove himself. This is a dangerous enough fight for him to say, you know what? This fight is where I get to show who the fuck I am. Yeah, or anything like that. But I feel like this ain't Danny Jacobs. I think everybody's using Danny Jacobs as the barometer to measure Charlo. Charlo's not Danny Jacobs. It's nowhere close to Danny Jacobs at all. Nowhere close at all. He's much more vicious than Charlo. Much more. Danny Jacobs is a thinking fighter. He's a thinking fighter who'd been knocked down and beat up before. Like beat up before he met Canelo. I think he's never been beaten up before. Charlo's never been beaten up. He's been in a few fights, but he's never been beaten up. So I feel like this one is going to be.
There's one more fight that I wanted to ask you about as well that I keep seeing on my timeline. Is it happening, this Fury versus Usyk thing? Is it back on? What's going on with the stables? What's going on with the promoters?
Fury versus who?
Are we going to see Usyk versus Fury?
No, that's not going to happen.
That came up today. That came up today. Like it looks like it's going to be back on.
Nah, that's not going to happen. It can happen. It can happen, but
it should happen. That's the next fight. Period. That should be the next fight.
Have you listened to what Fury's been saying? He didn't come back to boxing for the belts. Fuck the belts. He came back to boxing to make money. Yeah. He didn't come back for the belts this time. So fuck wherever the belt leads to, he don't give a shit. Yeah, he's got the belts right now, but he's not interested in defending them
and
doing anything with them.
That means
that just sounds like boxing in general, doesn't it, boys?
Yeah, fair play to him, man. Everybody's about their money, man. You know what I mean? I keep saying it. These guys are prize fighters at the end of the day. That's what.
With that being said, he's still under management and promotions and stuff like that, so they can still have an influence over whatever kind of money comes their way. He's basically saying, Joshua Usyk, if you guys want to come fight me, you better come with the money I'm going to be making with Ngannou. And Ngannou's easy work.
I get that.
Let's just say Ngannou knocks down Fury. Let's just say he knocks him down.
He's got a puncher's chance. He's got a puncher's chance. Don't be.
Let's just say he does.
For the first 3 rounds, that's about it. I feel like
Usyk doesn't have a puncher's chance.
For the first 3 rounds, maybe not even 3 rounds. I think for the first 2, I'd give him 2.
He's got a puncher's chance. If he catches him, he's going to get unlucky. But other than that, Fury's just going to school him. Right? Yeah, I mean, it's going to be McGregor and Mayweather all over again. Ain't going to touch him.
Let's end it there, people. Let's end it there, man. Salute to everybody that's joined us tonight, man. You lot's been incredible. The fucking show went off. went down left and right.
Sticking through this, you got some fucking heart.
I'll tell you who was the most incredible person tonight. Strickland. Shout out.
Oh, Maggie.
You know your 5 minutes expired, and you might have just landed yourself another 1 year ban if you carry on with that bullshit.
I'm just saying, shout out to the star of the show tonight, Strickland. 5 rounds.
Yo, guys, this is Adrian Yanez telling you to use those handles